Welcome everyone to the video. I'm going to do a little short here with some advice on customers that you'll encounter on eBay. The more you sell, the more you're on there. You're going to encounter all kinds of walks of life. The best customers are the ones you never hear from. You never hear from them at all. You don't hear from them before the sale or after the sale or in the middle of the sale. You never hear. But you're going to encounter people. You're going to encounter people who are complainers. You're going to encounter those that ask a million questions. And this one in particular. So I sold a wig. It's already been 3 weeks since it's been delivered already. Then I get a message today saying, this thing came. It was completely filthy. It was dirty. I couldn't wear this right out of the box. I needed to use the appropriate shampoo, and I spent hours cleaning this thing. If I were you, I'd be embarrassed to sell this item on eBay. So, okay, but I've encountered people like this before, and maybe not the same wording, but, very similar style of a message. They'll start off, just, berating the item, like how bad the item is, I can't believe that this type of item is being sold, and they'll just berate the item. But the reality is they really want the item, because then they'll state how much trouble they went through to get it into, in this case, wearable shape, or sometimes it's working condition or something like that if you're selling something like electronic or something like that. And they'll leave it open-ended. Then they won't ask for any type of resolution or anything like that. They'll just leave it open-ended because they want you to start thinking like, oh my God, they know how important feedback is. And they were like, man, I don't want them to leave me negative feedback. I better offer them something, I better give them, they want to put you into that mindset of trying to appease them. And so you're going to be like, I'll give you 25% off, 50% off. I'll send you back, I'll send you 100% refund back. Just don't leave negative feedback or something like that. They want you to get into that mindset to be thinking that. And what you're going to need to do is resist that urge. What you should do, first, you get the message, you stop, you read it. Your first instinct is to send a message right back, but don't. They're sitting there, they're waiting for that message. They're sitting there watching their phone. They're waiting for a message to come back from you. Wait several hours, send a cordial message apologizing. And in this case, I'm going to say, everything is thoroughly inspected before it's listed and sent out to customers. And thank you for your purchase. And that's it. And then just leave it at that. Now, most of the time, and by most of the time, I mean like 99.99% of the time, I don't hear a peep from them. Nothing else. There's no feedback. There's no nothing. They're just kind of threatening you without actually saying, you better send me money back or I'm going to give you a negative feedback.